Good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Hey, just in case you join me for your very first time, I'm your host, Brian GLAZE GIBBS. Hey, I put up a picture yesterday. It was my brother's birthday. And right now what I'm gonna say is this. You can choose your friend, but you can't choose your family. Just in case you didn't hear me, you can choose your friend, but you can't choose your family. This is a situation. The very first time we ran into one another was on Rikers Island as kids. I didn't know you, you didn't know me. It was a strong feeling as if I knew you. The little episode went on for like 18 months to 2 years as we both was in and out of C-74 Adolescent detention, two lost souls, until one day while on Rikers Island, I ran into a guy from Nostrand Avenue where my dad lived, and he asked me, "Do you know your brother is here?" Automatically, I said, "You know what? My brother just went upstate." Because my brother from my mom's just went upstate, to do a bid. But the difference is right now, he said, "Nah, man." He said, "Sam's son." And automatically, I knew it was him. I knew it was Mark Garnes, aka Country. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy 58th birthday to you, bro. And like I say, people, like, look at that, man. Like, I'm on Rikers Island, and I'm back and forth, a lost individual. But then again, I ran into my biological brother. And like I say, I didn't know him, and he didn't know me. But the difference was, it was something that was there. It was like a bond. Like I knew, like right now, this guy, look, this guy. That's him with the Indian jersey, and that's me with the A's jersey. The Cleveland Indian jersey with the high top fade, and that's me with the black gazelles and the A's jersey. And the difference is right now, I knew that it was something about him. I knew the first time I laid eyes on him, I said, I don't know him, but I knew it was something that was there. And that was the fact that we was from the same gene. We had the same biological father. And I felt it. I felt it in my heart. I felt it. But, like I said, as we in and out of Rikers Island, he doing his thing. He got a hell of a crew. I got a hell of a crew. And I can remember, like I say, Country was always a big, cocky, strong guy, and handle his business. Him and his guy, what's his guy named? Pepsi Dow. They used to be up in Manhattan doing their thing or whatever, tearing stuff up, doing a little robbery or whatever, lost kids or whatever. So here it is. I remember one time my man Tut, Walter King Tut Johnson, came through, and he was in Country in them area. And right now listen, I went to those guys straight up. I said, "Look, man, listen, that's my man. If anything happened to him, it's war." Sit back and think about it. Like I said, I'm a little puny thing, but the same way I protected Calvin, 50 Cent, Martin is the same way. Don't get me wrong. Tut got a knuckle game, and Tut, right now he can defend himself, but it didn't matter. That was my guy. That was my brother, man. We was from the same neighborhood, and I was not going to allow anything to happen. I didn't know when I went to Country, Mark Garnes, at the time, that was my brother. But yet and still, I went to them letting them know, listen, man, if something happened to my man, it's war. But yet and still nothing happened to Tut or whatever. So even right now, as I'm there on Rikers Island, and when a guy from Nostrand Avenue came to me and said, "Look, man, you got a brother that's there." And even right now, like, I'm like, damn, when he say Sam's son, okay, it clicked that it was Country. It clicked. So just so happened, we in the mess hall. And as I'm in the mess hall, like, you got to remember how the mess hall is set up. Okay, now all of a sudden, Country and his crew came through in his unit, and they was on the other side of the mess hall. Okay, I left the side that I was on to go on the other side of the mess hall just to meet up with him. And as I met up with him, I approached him and I asked him, I said, "Look, man, what is your father's name?" Okay, and right now he didn't even answer me. The big cock strong, cat. He embraced me, gave me a big bear hug to confirm that we knew what we knew, that we had the same biological dad, man. And what I'm just trying to say is, like, wow, how in the heck, we both, I think, we both was 17 years old. Because, right now, we were 17 years old. He probably was 18. I was 17 at the time. But here it is, meeting on Rikers Island. You know, more or less developing bond, developing that brotherhood on Rikers Island, C-74, one of the most, dangerous, city jails in the world. And like I said right now, was that to show you, the type of lifestyle that we chosen. Not that that's what our mother wanted for us, not that that's what our dad wanted for us, but that's the life that we chose. And by us choosing that, look what happened. Right now is I wasted 15 years out of my life that I cannot get back away from my family. And he wasted, man, probably about 20 something years out of his life that he cannot get back. And country, even back then, had kids, and he got grandkids. Even till this day, I still don't have grandkids. Here it is. This is me and our biological dad. Okay. And, once again, this is him right there. Okay. And, listen, is it safe to say Papa was a rolling stone? Wherever he lay, his hat was his home. It is what it is, man. But the difference is, like I said right now, where it's I can remember my late aunt, and, used to talk to my dad a lot. And, some of the things that she used to tell him that, you don't understand, your sons are together and they go around doing different things to other people, as far as into that criminal activity, into that life. And like I say, folks, listen, man, the difference is right now is country's a highly intelligent individual. And right now is I was a sick individual, but then again, right now is I wasn't the smartest, but I wasn't the dumbest. But the difference is right now is to me, I could have took that same leadership ability, opposed me getting these guys to follow me all for the wrong reason. I could have had them follow me for all for the right reason. Okay. And that's the difference. I could have had them listen, man, this is what we need to do. How do we save our community opposed to destroying our community? But when you caught up into the wrong world, into the wrong lifestyle, into the wrong belief system, you're caught up. And that's what happened with us or whatever. But the difference right now is, God is good. And like I said right now, country's out doing his thing. Right now is he, being a great father, being a great grandfather, and probably by now a great great grandfather, whatever. And the different I'm out. And what I'm doing is I'm using my platform as my ministry, as, the things that these young kids shouldn't do with their life as they get into adulthood. The difference is when we was lost soul as juvenile, as adolescent, we wanted shortcut. We wanted fast money. Understanding there's no shortcut in life. No, there's no shortcut. Only thing come fast and easy is trouble. Easy and fast to get into, but hard to get out. Listen, folks, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Right now is hit that red sign that says subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Brian GLAZE GIBBS. Get your signed copy of the book, Beyond Lucky, the Brian GLAZE GIBBS book. A true story of crack, money, murder, redemption. If I, the one they call Brian GLAZE GIBBS, can change, anybody can change. You know why? Because change comes from within. Don't be out there and get caught up into that fast life, that crazy life. And then guess what? When you get locked up, you find out that, guess what? The guy that, you want to stab, or the guy that you want to rob, or the guy that sell you a bad batch of drugs you want to kill, and to turn around, that guy happened to be your brother. Come on, folks. It happens. And the difference is right now is we have to be better than that. We have to love each other. We have to respect one another. We have to understand one another. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. This is my ministry. And take it from me, I am not your typical minister. Email me to get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book. Brian, Brian, Gibbs, GIBBS 1201 @yahoo.com. If I can change, Anybody can change, because change comes from within.